That's it? That's it? Just had to press one button? Get rid of this echo? That's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Is this still playing the music? Is this still playing the music? Yes, it is. Alright. I think that's good. Nice. Let's up this contrast a bit so you can see a little better. That's good. Turn that off, get some of the glare off. And I think we're finally ready to start painting. Holy moly, that was hectic. Let me grab my ink here. Alright. We are using FW acrylic watercolor. Water acrylic, I should say. Yeah, buddy. And we're gonna be painting, finishing the painting of this vulture and flowers, peony style-esque flowers. And yeah, today should be the last session. We've done this for the past 3 live streams here, so it'd be nice to get this one out of the way. I got some other plans for some more work. One is a bandana with, it's like a double skull bandana. It's pretty cool. And we don't have to do a lot of too much more painting. It's a lot of using the my Faber Castell pens here. Different sizes. They're nice. Anyways. Stop the jibber jabbing, you tell me. Okay, let's do it. Quit the jibber jabbing and quit the jibber jabbering, eh? Let's get it going, huh? And bye? Okay. So, how do you paint, you ask? If you haven't tuned in, I haven't really talked too much. This is my first time kind of streaming. I didn't talk too much in the other streams. Just trying to figure it out. But now that I got it all sorted, I think I can talk a little more about what I'm doing in hopes that I help you out with becoming a better painter. So, water-based acrylics. Much like watercolor, you want to wet the area first. More water is better usually. If you don't have enough, it won't flow right. You dip in your ink and you touch. Here you want it the darkest and it will flow out into the water. Then what I like to do is clean my brush off completely, dry it off completely, and where it's damp, you want to draw the ink into that section. You can see it has a nice gradient. Then you go deeper into the black and you bring that out even more. Clean the brush, dry it off. Actually get a little bit wet. Water on the edge, dry it off. Pull it out even more. Fade it out even more, and there you go. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably the best blend I've ever done. Okay. So we just got a couple more blends here to do, and then pretty much I can start just finishing the inking. I might want to work in here a little bit more. Like down in here, darkening some areas up in there. Oh, and I still have to do the head too. And the leaf. There's lots to do. What am I talking about? Too much to do. Man, I could work on one area for a billion years, geeking out on the deets. But we'll try not to do that here. Time is of the essence in this COVID-19 era. Okay, let's do some more here. So, what do? Boys and girls, I wet the area, lots of water. I get the ink, not too much. And you dab it where you want the darkest. You'll see it puddling up. Might have put too much on there, but we'll see. Clean the brush, dry it off completely. So I'm going to go in deeper and take it out. Instead of pulling it back in, I went into where it was darkest and I just lifted my brush up off the canvas and it took some of the pigment out there. And I'm going to go in again with a dry brush and take even more out. Darken this up a bit. More water is better. Clean brush off. Dry it. And then pull. Might get a little bit more water here because I do want to fade this quite a bit. Dry it off and pull. Nice. There you have it. Let me just put it this way, I did 3 sessions on this, over an hour each, 2 hours each, 3 hours each, and it's just now that I'm happy with how the blends are going. It's been a while since I've painted, and yeah, so it just goes to show you that it takes time. Don't give up. You're forever learning. People say, don't get frustrated if it doesn't work out. That's true, don't get frustrated, but also, it's okay to get frustrated. Be your harshest critic. That's how you get better. Hate yourself a little bit. Clean brush off. Dry off, and pull out. You can always tell when you don't have enough water because the pigment doesn't come out as far as you want it to. It should run as soon as you touch that dry brush to where you have the water. It should just run into that section. I hope the audio is working. I think it is, but I guess we'll have to check that after. We shall see. We shall see. Wet brush. Wet the area you want. Actually, I'm gonna wait till that section dries in case I. You don't want to. Oh, where did it go here? Is this still working? Yeah, it says I've been going for 10 minutes. Okay, cool. What's my stream options? Sorry, I'm just learning all this stuff here, guys. Oh, there's the chat. This is fun. It's like I'm talking to myself. It'd be weird if some other people were in here. I'm gonna pop that chat out in case somebody does pop in here and say, "Sup?" Alright, let's finish this up. I'm gonna do a little bit of a bigger fade here. So I need lots of water, because as you can see, I did the fade and then I got water on top of it, and you can see how it kind of puddled up and pooled, and it kind of took the pigment away from where the water was. And it just looks kind of, it is a cool effect, but it's not what I want for that section at all. So I'm just gonna get the whole thing wet, dip into the ink, get the ink down. This is going to be a semi-big fade, clean brush off. You can see the ink's running, indicating that there is enough water on there, and dry it off. And look at that, nice. And then come back in, pick up more pigment, pull out, and pull out. That's what she said. That's going to be a nice fade. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna work down in this area here a little bit. Wet the brush, wet the area you want to darken up. Need more water here. Dip into the ink, dip onto the canvas, pull it out where you want it the darkest. Brush off, dry brush out, or was I working? There we go, and pull out. I am using Pixel for the music, which is pretty sweet. I've been trying to find some royalty-free music to use, because who wants to watch a stream that's got no music? Not I. Not I. But yeah, they got some cool stuff on here. These are just some tracks that I've liked. They have a total of 460 hours of different genres of music, so hit them up if you're looking to get some music for your own usage. If you don't want to pay, they do have a premium payment thing if you want, but you'll figure it out. We'll figure it out in the end, you'll see. Thinking about getting a voice mod for my voice, because I can't stand it. We shall see what people think about my voice. I think this is a little too dark there. I'm gonna get some water on my brush, come back in, get it wet, come right back in. I'm gonna dry it off. Look at that, look at how much it takes out. Nice fade. It's looking nice. I'm excited to do this flower here. We gotta ink that. It's gonna look exactly like this one, all the texture in there. It's gonna be nice. got a little careless down here. There's a lot of bleeding going on, so it didn't work out too well. Anyways. Yeah, I don't tend to talk too much when I'm working, which I don't know. I don't know if people want to hear me talking. I don't really know what to say. Like, I'm just kinda don't really know how to teach how to paint too well. Basically, it just comes back down to that technique, you know. Putting the water on takes off the pigment. Well, you know, let's just do it again here. It's a couple step process, and then you just apply that for different shapes, basically. Let's do I'm gonna do a big fade here. This will be good. This will help you. You guys see that? Yeah. So, what do? We wet the area graciously. Don't hold back, let it all out. Lots of water. Lots and lots and lots and lots of water. Dip in the ink. Apply the ink where you want it the darkest. You can see it running there. Clean your brush off. You have to work sort of fast, you don't want it to dry up there. Rinse your brush off, dry your brush out, and then watch the ink get pulled out here. Work your way back in. Grab as much pigment as you want, and pull that pigment out. If you got too much pigment where you don't want it, get your brush wet, go back over it. Dry your brush off, and then this will pull what you have gotten wet off. I think that's kind of a nice fade. That looks nice. Tucks it in there nice, actually. I like that. It's kind of an awkward. Got some puddling up here. I'm gonna go back over. And I'm just gonna darken it up a little bit more in the depths. There, that should be good. This fade turned out really nice. I really like that. Beauty. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna darken this leaf up a bit. Apply the water, a little bit more here, a little bit more here. Wish you could see where the water was, so you can see how much water I'm putting down, so you guys have an idea. But it's a lot. I'm putting a lot of water down. You want that pigment to run. And you'll be able to tell after a few tries just how much pigment you need to put down. And how much water you need to put down to draw that pigment out correctly. Rinse your brush off, dry your brush out, and watch it get pulled out. back into the pigment where it's darkest, pick up some pigment, and pull that out. Nice. Alright, I'm just gonna work on some blocking in of some tone here in the head. It's not too much fades. I just wanna, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna be painting here, so I'm just kinda using a watered down, pretty much just the dirty water, to find where I want the shadows to be. Just testing it out a bit. This and this will be dark. And there. So I don't know if you can even see that. It's pretty light, but it's just a tiny tone, just so I know where I want to put things. And I am gonna darken up under his chin just to give it a little more depth. So we water it quite a bit. Dip in the ink. Put the ink. Clean your brush out. Dry your brush off. And pull out. That's it. Nice. Very nice. That worked out very well. I like that. Very nice. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah. You know? You know? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's how you paint, baby. Oh, look how that didn't stay dark at all. That didn't stay nearly as dark as I wanted it to. I might have to hit that again. I'm gonna darken this up again. So you can see, you know, it is layering, but at the same time, you do want to hit it one shot. Get it as dark as you want. That will come with experience and time, you know. I can already tell I don't have enough water there. Oh, no, I do. You were good. It's hard to tell sometimes. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. And that was a challenging one. That was, you can see some sections where I overlapped a little bit because of all the angles I had to get into and all the grooves, but it worked out relatively good. I'll go back in and darken all of this, I think. Again, we're going to get into all these grooves. Dip in the ink. Clean your brush off. Try your brush out. Pull out. A little bit more water, 'cause there's a little too much pigment there. I'm gonna bring it back in and lift off. Try your brush out. Lift it off. What is that? It's a weird thing. Let's see here. Got it. Might be a little too dark, but that's okay. I'll wait for that to dry before I start darkening up in there a little bit. Just darken that up a smidge. Put you all on mute. I just gotta talk to my girl here about what we're gonna eat later. I'll be back talking in a sec. Bye. And we're back. Hi guys. We're gonna eat burritos. It's been decided we're eating burritos. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Praise Hosanna. Gonna have all the farts, all the dookie later. Hopefully it's green. Anyways, I hope y'all are staying safe in this COVID era, you know? Pretty wacky times. Self-isolating heavy duty dude. The heaviest of self-isolation. You feel me, bro? I think this is probably dry enough to work in here a bit. Get it real wet. Get it wet. Get it real wet. Ha! Whip it real good, you know? Ha! Get it wet. Ha! You know? Yeah, buddy. Whoa. Get the ink on it, you know? What's up? That's what up. That's what up. That's what up. Yeah. Clean your brush off. Dry your brush out. Pull the ink out. That's my favorite part, watching it get pulled into the water. Get pulled into the water. Get pulled into the water. Whoa. I'm gonna darken that up quite a bit, I think, actually. That'll make that sit real nice up in there. Real nice up in there, you know? Real nice up in there. 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 You feel me, dude? You feel me? You feel me? You feel me, dude? You feel me? You feel me? You feel me, dude? Whoa. Yeah, whoa. That's that whoa. Ha 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 ha. That's that whoa. That's that whoa. That's that whoa. That's that. Yeah. Check it out. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Just got a shiver there. So. Trying to figure out what I should work on. Oh yeah, I was gonna darken that leaf up a bit. So apply lots of water. And again, baby boy. Dip in the ink. Son of a gun. Pull out. Marsh. Clean brush out. Dry brush off. And then pull ink in. Go back into the pigment. Pick some up. Pull it out. And again, because we wanted it pretty dark, darker than last time. And that should be quite lovely for me, and maybe you too. Ding 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 ding. I'm going to darken this up a bit. Boom boom boom. I need a little more pigment. Clean brush out, dry brush off, pull pink big pigment in. You guys see that? Yeah. That's so satisfying. Just I gotta get some water on here. Blend that a little more. Dry brush off. Martha. I think I'm gonna. I should darken that up too. Looks a little willy-nilly, you know? Get it all wet, dip it in the ink. Place the ink. A little more. Clean brush out, dry brush off. Pull ink in. That's what's up, baby. And I'll be right back, guys. Ooh. Let's go use the washroom and grab a coffee here. Where's my be right back writing I wrote? There it is. Just give me 5 minutes, guys. Just gotta take a pee-pee. Okay, we're back. Thanks for sticking around. I just need to pour some more ink here. I've used mine up. Okay. I'm gonna darken this section up here like we were talking. Although I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be just this section that's dark. Oh, I guess I can just go opposite. Yeah, that'll work. So I'm gonna bring the pigment in this way. You see that? Yeah, you can see that. Okay. Dip in the ink. Apply to where you want it dark. Pull it out. Clean brush off. Dry it out. And we're going to do a double-sided pull here. So we want to pull it this way. Bring it up and in. Clean it off again. Dry it out. And we're going to pull it out this way as well. I need more water. That worked out really nice. Misaliki. Okay, I'm gonna make a wash here. Just for darkening up. I want to do all these guys here. See how dark that is. That's not dark enough at all. To darken up some areas in here. To darken this up even more, I think. Very, very, very dark, high contrast. I didn't really apply that properly, but we'll pull it out anyways here. Okay. I do want to darken this up a little more. Dip. Oh, it's too much. Apply. Clean brush off. Dry brush out. Pull the pigment in. Pick pick up some more pigment, pull it out. I'm just gonna take a bunch of water because that is way too dark, way darker than I wanted it to, and I'm just gonna come right over everything, dry my brush off, and I'm gonna pull it back out. See how that dries up. Might not work out nearly as well as we wanted it to, but oh well. I think that's like the last little section. What's this here? That just not dry? Dun, 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 dun. I think I still have to get this leaf a little darker here. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble getting this the right darkness we want here. Clean brush off, dry brush out, pull pigment in. That's nice, right there. It always looks darker than what it dries up to be. Always. Excuse me. I'm just gonna use a wash to just go over this and just make it not white. Darken that up a bit. That's fine. And I'm gonna darken this couple sections up here. Clean brush off, dry brush out, pull pigment in. And again, need a little bit more water though. I'm gonna pull some ink out here, dry it off, in and back. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. do this head here. Trying to think about what else I should do here. I'm just gonna use a wash to darken up some stuff here. Just testing it before I commit. Do I want to go darker than? No, I don't think I like that, actually. That's fine like that. I don't want to. Should be lighter there, actually. So that's fine. I don't want to work in that area anymore. This is what's going to be challenging. This guy here. I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet, so I'm just going to leave it. We'll finish this off, I think. Gonna put the ink away for a little bit, I think. And we're gonna marker it up, I think. Just rounding out the edges where we mispainted. Now I like to do little flicks with the tip because it's I find with the watercolor paper or any paper with like has a little bit of texture, if you pull just a line that you get a lot of waves because there's like dips in the paper because it's textured and toothed. And I find that if I just do little flicks like this, you get a cleaner line. Takes longer, but I think it looks better in the end. Just gonna put some of this down so I don't smudge anything too much. Sorry I'm not talking too much, guys. I'm in the zone right now, just listening to the music. I've been working on this for just over an hour now, and I'm just zoning in and trying to finish it off. I'm realizing now that I have a lot more work to do on this than I first anticipated in this last session, so I'm just going to be shutting up and working here. So if you guys do have any questions, just leave some in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. There's going to be lots more fun paintings like this, a lot of digital stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Man, this song reminds me of, not Coldplay, Radiohead. I wish I could listen to some Radiohead on this stream. That'd be nice. Anyways, that's all I have to do. Alright guys, we are an hour and 20 minutes into this broadcast, and we are getting semi-close to being done here. Still lots to do, but we're getting there. If you guys are just tuning in, hello. Welcome. I'm having fun. Hi, Carson. Thanks for tuning in, bud. Bring that down a bit so you can see. Can you hear the music alright? Do you like the tunes? That's what I'm talking about. 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 Should I get a voice mod? I feel like people might not like hearing my voice. Should I get a voice mod? I think I should. Tunes are low though. Let me turn that up a bit. Voice mod, yeah. I'll definitely get that up and running, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm almost unlining everything, and then I just gotta do a little bit of shading and flower, the leaf, the head, and these two leaves here. And then I think we should be done. I'll sign it and we'll just dance the day away. Yo, nice, bro. That's sick, bro. Thanks, Unusual Finds. Okay, I'm gonna be jumping to the extra small pen, do all the little details here, and then that will be the end of this. Gotta lower my chair a little bit, get Yeah, now when you're doing these lines, I guess I should talk a little bit about these lines here. For shading, you want the lines to go, like I really messed up this here. This does not look good. You want the shading lines to go the direction of the petal. That's so bad. I really messed that up. I don't know what I was thinking. Try to blend it out here a bit. Just darken everything up. Yikes. Okay. So the direction. So this petal here, for example, it comes out like this. It bends. You want the line to follow the curvature of the petal. Same with here. This petal is falling into the background. You want the lines to follow the curve of the petal. Same with here. Maybe my biggest advice is to know the shape and how things fall into each other, where the depth is, and lighting. You have a sense of lighting, where the shadow will be. You can determine how dark to make things, where creases will be. That looks nice. that's looking pretty nice. Darken this up a bit. It's a little too light for that back corner. Even more. Almost nice. Seeable. Visual. Yes. This is the stuff that I'm talking about. Boom, boom, boom. Just giving it some texture here. Gonna darken that up a bit. I don't gotta worry too much about this back flower because it is quite in the distance, and I don't want it to take away too much attention from everything in the foreground, so I'm not gonna get as detailed as I did in this one. Just kinda just giving it a little bit of depth. You don't want it to be too flat. And then bring this shadow out a bit. Same with this and this. And even this one more time. That doesn't look good. Getting too detailed now. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Yes, that's fine. Okay. Just a little bit on the leaf here. I gotta use the washroom again. And it just went right in my pants. Steamy. Just kidding, I didn't go poop. I did not go poopy. Oopsie, somebody did a poopy. Not me though. Somebody in the world's taking a poopy. Someone in the world, I bet you Brad Pitt right now is taking just a big old dumper. Everybody in the world poops, man. Maybe they don't, I don't know. Maybe they have special machines that suck it out for them when they're sleeping so they don't have to worry about that. Crazy stuff like that, you know? Yeah, this COVID-19 thing, man, it's some kind of movie, I don't know. We're so close to being done. I have this bad habit of, I get a taste of just being so close to being done and I just freaking kick it into high gear and I rush it. I rush it. Everything else takes so long to do that as soon as I see the light at the end of the tunnel, I just like friggin' everything overboard. Leave whatever we don't need. Just stick to the basics and just get to the end of the tunnel as fast as you can, carrying as little weight as you can. And it's not a good habit to have. But it's good enough. That's my thing. You see what I can do here and in places, like you see the ability to render things realistic and with skill, that when I get to certain areas or when I get to the end, I'm just like, I just leave the impression of what it could be. You know I could do it. Why finish it if you know I could do it? You see what it could look like. I don't know. I don't know why I do that, but I got stuff to do, man. I got things to do. Use your imagination with what the final product could look like. You don't need me to finish it for you. You know I could, but don't you want to see some other stuff? I could spend 20 minutes on this one area, or I could be like, this is where the shading would go with a couple lines, and then move on. Finish this piece up, get onto another piece. That looks nice. I do need to darken this one up though. Maybe it's just I have to use the washer that I'm rushing. Who knows? Nobody knows, nobody knows, nobody knows, nobody knows. But yeah, I'm gonna use the washroom. I'll be back in a little bit, guys. here. About 20 minutes left, I think. I'm rushing it, I don't like that. Looks all right. So, let's go darken up in this dark area. spots. Oh, I still have to thicken these up here too. Just gotta do these leaves. And that, and we are done. Damn, it feels good to be gangsta. What was the other thing I said I needed to do? Oh yeah, thicken these up here. Back to the small brush, small pen I should say. Home stretch. Alright guys, so we still have some cleanup to do, you know, on the edges and making the border nice and putting my initials on it there, but I think that is pretty much close to being done, like 99% done. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any questions, again, feel free to comment, like, subscribe. There's lots more where this came from, so yo, I guess I'll be like checking you later or something. Bye.